The upper echelons of the hot hatch market are awash with all manner of offerings, and there are one or two less premium options that are challenging too. But Audi is looking to do something slightly different with its RS3. Not only is it available as a practical hatchback, but you can also have it as a rather stylish four-door saloon. So let's start with performance. Now, you'd expect any car with an RS badge on it to have blistering pace, and the RS3 Saloon is no different. It's powered by a 2.5 litre turbocharged petrol engine that pumps out 395 brake horsepower. That's more than the BMW 140 and the Mercedes A45 AMG. That means it's good for 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds and a top speed of 174 miles per hour. While the Saloon may be longer than the RS3, it is lighter, 26 kilograms lighter in fact, thanks to a new aluminium crankcase, aluminium oil pump, lightweight pulleys and a magnesium oil pan. And to improve handling, engineers have also widened the track front and rear and firmed up the suspension. The standard 7-speed dual clutch gearbox is extremely smooth, and as you'd expect, you get some flappy paddles for that real race car driving experience. So not only does it have the performance to back up its looks, it also sounds the part too, especially if you opt for the sports exhaust, which enhances things just a little bit further. But even if you don't tick it as an optional extra, it's hardly what you'd call muted in here. Even the standard system features variable valves, which open in dynamic mode to give a more vocal sound. The noise becomes quite addictive, with lots of bangs, pops and crackles on the overrun. The steering offers decent weight and a reasonable degree of accuracy, but the car will still push wide if you force it into a bend with too much haste. That said, the body control is excellent without any hint of roll on longer sweeping turns. If you're one of those people who likes to visit racetracks at the weekend and really push your car to the limits, then you can avoid cooking your brakes by opting for carbon ceramic ones. Inside the cabin is everything we've come to expect from Audi. There's a beautiful blend of leather and Alcantara trimmed materials mixed with a few RS badges, just to remind you that this is no ordinary Audi. The layout alone puts the Mercedes and BMW rivals to shame. Audi's virtual cockpit dials come as standard, while the classy aircon and infotainment controls are intuitive to use and fall perfectly to hand. As you'd expect, the seats are extremely comfortable and supportive, and there's a wide range of adjustment to make sure you can get that perfect driving position. And just because this is a sports car, don't think it's lost any of its practicality. You still get a boot with 390 litres of space, and you can still have 3 people sit comfortably in the back, albeit with a transmission tunnel that hampers legroom. Where the competition really starts to claw things back is when it comes to buying and owning. With prices starting upwards of £45,000, it's not exactly cheap, and it doesn't get any better when it comes to running costs. Official figures claim it will average 34 miles per gallon, noticeably less than the Mercedes, which will do 40.9 miles per gallon. The RS3 Saloon is an alternative take on the mid-size performance-based car. It will attract most of its sales in the US and China, and the BMW is better to drive, and the Ford Focus RS is more affordable. But if you can live with the high sticker price and high running costs, what you're getting is something very unique and very special.